We are live. How's everyone doing? I'm going to pull up my stream really quickly and see what's going on. Just in case you were not aware, I don't know how you didn't know this, but this is Elizabeth from Enablers Outpost. She is my good Judy, and I'm pulling up my live stream really quickly. How do I find it? Got it. Okay. So if you want to just tell us, even though I just told us your name, if you want to just introduce yourself for those who may not know you. What? What's wrong? Can you hear me?
Okay. I had it. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
I just
okay. I can't see. I can either be in StreamYard or on YouTube, but I can't be in both. Like I'm having volume coming from both places.
Okay, so turn YouTube to 0 and then just have StreamYard be where you hear me.
Okay, I'm gonna mute StreamYard real quick.
Okay. So in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and tell everyone we're obviously, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to discuss the secrets that Elizabeth and Edward have been hiding from us. What is that face? That does not, are you okay? Are you all right?
I think I might have fixed it.
Okay, good.
I was hitting the wrong buttons, of course.
Okay. Okay.
So
As long
sorry.
as we're up and running now. Okay.
I would give you a thumbs up, but you know.
So, anyways, I was saying, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to discuss the secrets that, she's gone. Oh, she's back. Elizabeth and
What?
Edward from Enablers. You're fine. It's fine. You came back. They're back. So, yeah, it's fine. So they've been hiding some secrets. Without giving anything away, do you want to talk about the process? Because I know you mentioned it earlier in your video that you filmed yesterday that went up today. You were mentioning that it was like super stressful and you were just tell us a little bit about the experience that bringing these secrets to light may have caused. Tell us a little bit of the drama before you give us the
drama. Notifications. Okay. Well, the problem is all the stress made my hands do this. These are my hands now. Like I've waited so long to spill this secret. These are my hands. Okay. No, but okay. Trying to talk about it without giving it away. Gosh, that's it's
I know
been,
I'm asking for a lot. I know.
That's a lot. Been working on it since around March of this year. So let me just get it out there right now that over the next month or two, some of the things that people will see coming out of our shop are going to look eerily similar or identical to some other things. And I throw my hands up because I've mentioned it before. It's one of those things where we started purchasing things and investing money, trying to get our crap together for a release, but we got hit with delay and delay and delay, and then all this other stuff got released. So it's going to look like we're copying, but we're really not. I promise. Hand to God.
I can attest to that. I can
Hands to God.
100% attest. So the thing that I guess I've been keeping secrets too. So I guess
yes, and I appreciate that. You've been keeping my secret.
I have to atone for my secrets as well. I can definitely attest to the fact that Elizabeth has been working at this for months. So I have been kind of like, I was, you know, keeping the secrets on the side. So she's definitely been working at this a while, and we've it's been a process. Like, I'm not involved at all, but I have had stress and anxiety for this stuff.
Sorry. All right. I saw where
it's because I love you so much that any stress that you feel, I automatically feel. So every time you're like, this happened, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So I've got to toggle back over to, I don't know why, but I don't have chat here in StreamYard. So I have to go over to YouTube to see the chat. Hi, everyone, by the way. That was rude. I haven't said hello to anyone. I'm so sorry. Technically challenged here. Hi. Taylor, the gold tips was one of the things that we worked on, but those we just showed those in our Facebook group the other day. We will have those available in the shop starting tomorrow. And someone has guessed it. So, I mean, if we're just going to go right into it, Bev, you are correct. Diamond paintings.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excited.
So
I'm so excited.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit and kind of go through what I've been through the last few months trying to make this happen.
Take us from the beginning, the very beginning when, okay, hold on. First, before you say anything, I want to mention that this has, like, I heard about this before any of this got into motion, and I just want to, like, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so proud of you for doing this. I'm so proud of you for embarking on this scary journey, because I know it's been super scary and super stressful, and I just want to say that I am so proud of you, and I love you so much.
I love you, Abigail. Thank you. Yeah, you've been humongous cheerleader. I'm pretty sure that you're the second person that I told. The first one being Edward, the second one you. I didn't ask him. I told him. I was like, this is the next step that makes sense. So I kind of had it in the back of my mind, actually, when we started our shop last July of 2020. But I wanted to see how the pin making went first. And we did awesome. You know, we couldn't have done it without everyone that has been supporting us since the start. So all of this is totally because of you guys. But starting back in March, there was a lot of stuff going on. I was really hating my regular job. Like, I'll just be straight up honest. I was done with that place. And I wanted to focus on something that Edward and I could work on building together and meet some of our goals and make some of our dreams happen, you know? And plus wanted to be happier because I was a right moody biatch for a while. And, you know, I can be better than that. So around March, I started thinking about it seriously. And I thought, well, gosh, where do you even begin? And so I just started trying to research and look up information. Maybe for some people it's easy to find, but for me, it wasn't easy to find. You know, I can barely operate Google over here.
It was so difficult. I tried. She said something about it. I was like, how to make diamond paintings. I couldn't come up with anything.
Yeah, it was not easy for me. Okay. But I finally started getting some answers and some things figured out, and I landed upon a manufacturer. Well, you got to figure out, well, if you're going to get paintings made, what are they going to be of, right? So I wanted to make sure this would work well first and be a quality product before I tried to get any type of artist involved. You know what I mean? I don't want to sell myself to an artist. Hey, let me have your artwork. I'm gonna do great things with it, and it'd be crap, So I just went to Shutterstock, to where I still have to obtain a license to manufacture it, but it's not directly, like, I'm not paying an artist, if that makes sense. So while I was looking at the Shutterstock images, I thought, well, me and Abigail, we've got great ideas and great taste, but maybe we need a little more input. So I made a super secret group of, I think there's 10 of us in there, 10 people that over my whole YouTube and diamond painting career, I feel the closest to over that length of time. Like, there's just a bond there and I trust them. Which probably that group will start to grow a little bit, but I don't want it to get out of control, But anyway, so we started getting feedback and I was putting in like, well, what about this image? What about this image? What about this one? And, everybody's got different tastes, and it's going to be hard to find any one thing that's going to be for everybody, But I settled on 2 of the most popular out of the first thing. Great. Go to Shutterstock, spend more money, get the licenses. So then I go to this manufacturer that I had requested a sample of their product, which I had actually gotten samples from, I think, 5 different manufacturers and settled on this one. So I send off my images that I bought and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. It's, oh God, the waiting is just terrible. So when people say, when another diamond painting company says, it takes time and people don't, it's like, I want it now. Well, it really does take a very long time, very long time. And this is hand charting. So I probably waited for about 3 weeks to get the renderings back of these first 2. Just 2 images took 3 weeks to get back. Had some changes to make, little tweak here, little adjustment there. Sign off, final approval. They get to printing. It probably took, 2 weeks from when they started to print till they packaged them up and shipped them off. You guys, UPS delivered to my house 8 humongous boxes, in which, by the way, I've got video documentation of this because I was anticipating this launch a month ago. And I was going to do this whole big old thing where there was going to be this video on my YouTube channel showing me receiving the kits and us proudly putting them in our storage unit and like all this amazing stuff. And then the unboxing of them all. And you go from the highest high of emotion to the lowest of low emotion, you guys. I was beyond upset with what I received for my very first diamond painting delivery. And I'll show you guys. Okay. So after
Just
waiting all this
quick,
time.
Real quick, before you do that, I want to preface this by saying this is not the product, okay?
No, this is not. This is not.
Show them the
this is the garbage. This is the garbage that I rejected and demanded they replace. Okay. Well, hang on. Before we get to that, let me just finish up with this manufacturer because yes, we have since moved on to a new, better manufacturer. After going back to her, come to find out that she told me, my contact told me, oh, I thought it looked a bit odd. Basically saying she recognized there was a problem, but they sent them to me anyway. I was livid. Oh my gosh, I was so livid. So
we were gonna fight them. I was gonna drive over there. I was gonna fly over there. We were gonna fight some people.
It was bad. And like I said, I will eventually put together a video and publicize it so everyone can see exactly what transpired with all this nonsense. But I told her, I was like,
memory for you. It really is. It's going to be like in like
a
couple years, you're going to laugh, you know?
I'm really hoping one day I will look back on this and think of that moment fondly as a turning point, because it feels like we were heading down the wrong road, and oh, you guys, just wait a minute until I show you. But anyway, I pitched a fit and demanded that they reprint, and they reprinted. And then when she showed me the new rendering, I was like, no, that's still not right. You need to fix this. So she didn't want to, but they did. And they paid out of their pocket to express ship them to me. Now, in the background, while all this is going on, I've already moved on to a new manufacturer, better quality material. And it's our generation 2. And wouldn't you know that I received our generation 2 kits before the reprints of the generation 1 kits? Crazy. So we're sitting here with both of our first, entries into the diamond painting world. And just to make it make sense, we're only going to release the 2 images that are our generation 1. We're going to release those first, because once they're gone, they're gone. Like, we've moved on from there, and we've moved on to better things. But I didn't want it to be where we release this one product that's great, and then a week later we release this other product that's crap compared to the other one, and y'all are confused, like, well, they're regressing. Right. We're not. So we're going to release them in the order that we started off on the journey with. So I hope that makes sense.
Totally.
All right. So are you ready?
Ready? So okay. Excited. Wait, let's do a drum roll. Oh, wait, you're showing the crappy one, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yes. All right. Again, these first 2 canvases that I'm going to hold up, they're the crap. They are the garbage that they sent me at first, knowing it was garbage and thought they were going to get away with it. So don't leave yet. Okay. So the first one, look at how ugly this canvas is. Can y'all see? I don't know how well it's showing, but this garbage. Then this one's even worse. You guys, this one. Sit down. Ah! Look how awful that is. Garbage. Oh my God. Okay. So a little bit about those first canvases. Those were printed on nice material. It's this nice, very durable cotton material. It's not velveteen feeling, but it's not oilcloth. It's not stiff and scratchy. It's just nice, soft cotton. Garbage. So my reprints are on oilcloth. Now, item to note, please keep in mind, this is not my original dream, but it's doable. Okay. The first one I have here is the Medusa. And I can't see what y'all are seeing. She still looks a little bit dark, but
a far cry. A far cry.
There is color showing through. And you can see the symbols. Let me fold this one in half.
Yeah, comparison. Yeah.
And so you can see them kind of side by side. Okay. Yeah. But it's a darker image too. But it ain't as dark as what they first sent me. But you see?
a completely different world. Like the one is so monotone and almost like it really, it just looks brown, like almost brown.
Yeah. Yeah. It's disgusting how horrible those first canvases are. So that was the first one, the Medusa. And then here is the reprint of the second one.
Beautiful.
I love both of these images so much. And also, let's just take note, really, of this obnoxious, legally licensed thing at the bottom of the canvas. It's over the whole bottom of the canvas. That is not what I wanted, but it's at the bottom. It's in the margin. Y'all can cut it off and cover it up. Just, I'm obnoxious, but not that obnoxious. But we do have our name and our logo at the top. There is a thumbnail on it. So I guess I should give you a little bit of information about the actual workable, brightly colored, clearly printed kits, okay? Like I mentioned, they are oilcloth canvas. They are poured glue. This one I'm calling the Rainbow Lollipop. She's only 14 colors, and it's a 50 by 50 drill area. And she's 14 colors with one AB.
Okay, wait, hold on. Did you hear that? An AB. Her first run has an AB. Okay? Yeah. Okay, first of all, I just want to but also, I also want to mention, because this is something I kept telling her. Like, she was like, oh, this is wrong. And I'm like, you know what? This is your first run. Everybody does not start out 100%. Even like Craftably's on round 4. Diamond Art Club has made how many arrangements? This is her first run. She's got ABs in her first run, and you're not going to get that brown mess either. So I just want to commend you really quickly for having amazing start. Okay, proceed back to an AB. An AB. Yeah. Everyone heard that? Okay, proceed.
It's an AB. It's something, you know. Okay, so yeah, 50 by 50, 14 colors, one AB, poured glue, legally licensed, oilcloth canvas. All right. The Medusa, she's 27 colors and one AB. This Medusa, she's a lot of purples and greens. There is a lot of black and a dark blue. I'm not sure what the darkest blue color is. Maybe 823. They're DMC colors too. But the darks in her are going to make the lights pop. Her skin tone is actually shades of purple or lavender, really light colors. She's beautiful. I actually do have 2 finished canvases hanging up on the wall, but they're the original crap ones. The overall end result's going to be almost the same. These are both round drills too. I don't think I mentioned that, but they are round. I was scared to go square for my first try, you know. But one thing I do love about these images is we've got one AB, and of course it's white. But the great thing about these images is that they are so highly customizable. You can pick whichever color you might have that's your favorite and choose to accentuate that. Like in Medusa, if you love green, you add some green ABs that you've purchased from another store. Or with the Rainbow Lollipop, all those rainbow colors in her background, you can add ABs into all of that area if you wanted to. But I just appreciate all of the color blocking in her hair. Oh my God. I cannot wait to actually drill both of these myself. I'm excited for that. Okay. The toolkit that's in these is going to be your basic butt toolkit. Okay. Except for it does have the Mosfa boat. If anybody really likes the Mosfa boats, but it's just a pink drill pin, some wax. I am adding in a 4-placer and a 7-placer, the skinny multi-placers. I'm adding those in here myself because there is so much color blocking in these. Want to give everybody multi-placers, all right? Let's look at the drills. Some of the colors so you can see. They are beautiful drills. These are the drills for the Rainbow Lollipop. They do come packaged in baggies. And there's a lot of 310. But all these other beautiful rainbow colors, you're not probably seeing them too good, but they do have really pretty sparkle. There's the AB, the white there at the end. But yeah, prepackaged in baggies. If you like to work out of baggies, perfect. Here are the drills for the Medusa. I love these colors. All the purples, greens, and there's blue in there too.
So pretty.
And her AB is also white. But it's I'm embarrassed to even really say AB in this one because that's it. Just that little bit of white AB. I mean, you guys, I just, you know, I didn't chart it. But hey, who doesn't have a stash of ABs? Hit me up. I'll help you out. Okay. And the last little thing that I want to include in our kits that I haven't found yet, so I'm making myself, is the printed schematics. So if you choose to, you can kit up in containers and label them. So this is very obviously a homemade job here, but I hope everyone maybe will appreciate the effort that I've put into doing this. I went and purchased sticker paper, and I have printed one for the Medusa and one for the Rainbow Lollipop. The schematics that are on here are actually, I had to take pictures with my phone and cut and paste in that. So they're not as clear as I would want them to be with a PDF, but that is something I'm going to work towards improving upon for future things. But there's a little bit of information on here about each one and a little bit of information about our shop, our logo, a nice bigger picture of the image itself and all that. And like I said, this whole piece of paper is a sticker. So really you would just have to cut these and then peel them and stick them on your label. You don't have to have a sticker maker to use this as a label, because I don't have a sticker maker. And that would kind of piss me off if I had to do that, you know? So I was like, I got to make this a sticker. And this is how I was able to get it done in the interim until I can improve upon and get that pre-printed sticker from the factory.
And I honestly, once again, another time that I want to commend you, because you are doing a sticker sheet and ABs with your first run.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at it.
Don't do that, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to look at it from not only a business perspective, but also a diamond painter's perspective. You know, I'm trying to make it be something that I could appreciate. Now, I don't know if I'm sorry, I don't have the chat that I'm looking at. I don't know if anyone has asked about the price that these are going to be on for or not. After looking at the money we've invested into these and all the, not just the money we invested, but all the time, but it's probably at least 2.5 months just with these two images. Oh, you know what? Hang on. One thing I didn't show you. These do come in boxes. They're not branded boxes, but what they did do is they put our logo on a sticker, and it has a picture of the image. I'm having the worst time with this thing.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Well, bring it closer. Just a little closer.
I can't. Oh. Hold on. I have to move the laptop closer to me because the edge of the table's right here.
Maybe angle it. Like, can you turn it on it like a little on its side? Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, it looks great.
Here we go. Do this.
There you go.
There. This is a picture of the painting in our logo. Then the bottom of the box has also got the image on that. So this is a Medusa box. So that is one thing that I did appreciate, was the fact that they put that little bit of branding on the box for us. To get our own branded boxes, maybe one day, but that is a very big expense. I've mentioned in some of my videos before how when I've bought something from a store and I see that they've now got this branded material, this branded packaging and stuff, how much I appreciate it, because I know what that takes. Now, they may have found a resource that I haven't found yet that's more affordable. The things that I've come across, not so affordable for me, not right now anyway. So anytime you see that branding, you guys, it means something. That is a company that is taking heart in their product, because they are investing a lot into that. But anyway, that's my little spiel on the branding stuff. So these first two images do have a box like that. So they'll be mailed in the box inside of a poly mailer. These will probably be our only ones for a while that will be in a box. Our others will be in a box that we purchased from Uline, because they don't come to us in a box. So that is the one thing I will miss, but that's about it. Oh,
so,
but anyway.
do you want to take some questions from, did you, first of all, you were going to tell us how much they were.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. See, where'd my hands go? I lost my hands. I can't think without my hands. Okay, yeah. After looking at the money we invested in this and all the time and what we feel is a fair price, we settled on $45.
Plus shipping, right?
Yeah, plus shipping. And I took some to the post office today to send out. And actually, I bought the postage from USPS.com. To send one to California, I'm sure I put more weight onto it than it truly was. I put it in at 2 pounds. To go to California, it said $15. That probably was too much. Abigail, yours, I want to say it was $9 to Florida from North Carolina. I just know that Etsy does some crazy things with the shipping rate sometimes. So I'm not positive what it could charge on your order. If you do choose to purchase one and you don't think the shipping amount is right, if you can add a note to the order, what I'll do is, instead of printing an Etsy shipping label, I can physically take it to the post office and pay them directly, so that they get paid the exact amount, and any difference that you may have been overcharged will be refunded back to you. It takes me a little bit longer to ship things when I do it that way, but I understand, because money's money.
And you're always really good about that. There's been times in the past where, like, just in regular conversation, you've mentioned that Etsy overcharged and you had to refund. And that's something that you are, like, if I can say absolutely nothing else, you are always honest and fair. Like, I can say 100 million good things about you, but just honest and fair. We'll start there.
Just buttered me up because you want something.
I want your love.
I love you.
Let's take some questions from the chat. So Bev, I can't find it, but Bev did ask. Oh, actually, we'll start with Jenny. Jenny asked, "Are you gonna wallpaper the house with those garbage canvases?"
No.
Okay.
I've got about 10 or 12 now rolled up, ready to go to the dump. Which part of me hates to do, because I really, that's part of the reason we switched over to mailing the pins in boxes instead of the bubble mailers, because we want to be a little bit more eco-friendly, or as eco-friendly as we can. But honestly, with these, I have no idea what to do with them other than throw them away.
Let me counter that. So
after
Jenny asked if those were for wallpaper, Kel says those are for when you run out of toilet paper.
So toilet paper and a wax all in one.
Yeah. Woo! A couple other things that I want to mention. Sandra said, how cool to see your name on a canvas. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. I was on cloud 9 the day that first delivery came in, and I just couldn't wait to dig in and open up. I wanted tears of joy to see our name on that canvas, but it wasn't tears of joy. And it's better now with the reprints. It really is, but eventually right now I don't think it's hit me yet that it's real, because I'm basically traumatized by that first delivery, if I'm honest. So I don't think I've worked through all that yet. Maybe I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, maybe that kind of a thing. So it's kind of still surreal. It hadn't really hit me that this is happening.
Wait till somebody places their first order, which leads me to the next question. This one's from Bev. When can we buy them? When can we buy them?
Well, we were talking about shipping a while ago, and I didn't mention the international thing.
That's a question.
Internationals, I know it's going to be high. I have no idea what it's going to put on this diamond painting package. I know what it puts on a pin is about $25 to go to, where do we usually send to? England. It's about $25. To Australia, it's the rates for the postal service have gone up just this month. So I honestly have no idea what to anticipate Etsy calculating for international shipping, but international orders I will take to the post office to get the exact amount, because I hate that it costs so much more, and I want to make sure that I'm not getting any income. I'm not making money off of international people having to pay more money. I don't want to do that. That's not fair to me. So what I've done is I have gone ahead and prepared some of these of each image that are, I've got the listings made, and I can release them now. If people want me to, I don't have to, but I can.
I'm sorry. Did you say now?
Yeah. All I have to do is just hit a couple of mouse clicks and they'll be published.
So what if we do that at the end of what if I sit here in Florida drinking my White Claw, but I'll say what if we did that at the end of this live?
Yeah. Do it. I'm
so excited for you. Hold on. I have to have my unfair advantage. I have to load up Etsy right now. Okay, my Etsy is ready. I'm ready. Okay, so to catch everyone up, I see a couple people popping in. Elizabeth, what is your secret? Just tell us what your secret is. What for the people that are just now coming in, tell them what you revealed to me. Well, to everyone.
We're releasing our first 2 diamond painting kits. Been in the works. What month are we in? August. So for 5, it's almost September. So almost 5 full months or so. They've been in the works.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. A couple more questions. Abigail will be color blocking like a biatch on that Medusa. Yes, ma'am. Also, I think I want to get that the pop art one, the lollipop, rainbow lollipop girl, because she has 14 colors. And her hair is everything.
I love it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna color. Oh,
I didn't mention. Okay, so because I'm extra. The Rainbow Lollipop Girl will come with a cover minder that coordinates with her. I couldn't find a cover minder to coordinate with Medusa that wasn't like $10 a piece, but I did find some pretty cool Medusa stickers. So Medusa will have a sticker that goes with her, and Rainbow Lollipop Queen we'll have a one of those little, they're called planar resin. They're this, the thin plastic ones. She'll have a cover minder with her.
So excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if anyone is, because I was highly worried about her skin tone. I know that's a concern because it can be hard to render properly without looking, orangish. Her skin tone is primarily DMC code 919. And there are a few places with some highlight in her skin that's DMC 920. When I look at it with my eye, I see beautiful brown tones. Other people hopefully won't see really red when they see those DMC colors. So I really hope her skin tone comes out to everyone's liking. And Medusa's skin is purple, so we ain't worried about her. She'd be on help.
I think a skin tone is super, super, super complicated to render in general, because I know Randy and I have talked about it a couple times where she's had to like fix some funky, wonky skin tones. So the fact that you paid special attention to that, first of all, I know that I've been giving you so many props, but like one more. No, but it does. It rendered really, really well. They both rendered really well. Let's see. I just want to go back and make sure I didn't miss any additional questions.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I don't have the chat. Like I said, I can't see it, and I'm not being intentionally rude.
International shipping is available, Grace. I know that you were here for that, but just to reiterate, make sure I got the questions. Okay. Butter says sell the old ones as sticky mouse traps. I mean, that's an option.
that would work. I suppose.
Mindy wants to know if you will be showing Generation 2. I'll let you take that one.
Not at this time. Not at this time. Those came in. Okay, that's with my new manufacturer. As I mentioned, I like their canvas material. I like much better. I like their rendering better. I like their symbols better. I like my contact there better. Okay. There was a little bit of a mix-up. One of the, I will say, okay, on Generation 2, there is one artist piece to where I will be paid.
Say it again. Say it again.
I have signed an artist. Woo! Which actually, if we're going to be honest and spill all the tea, I've signed 2. Woo! But only one is ready to go. Well, will be ready to go. The second artist I'm going to hopefully have in the third wave. But I've got 1 square and 2 more rounds in Generation 2. We're talking about one of the rounds has is either 2 or 3 ABs, 2 or 3 rhinestones, and 1 special drill. One of them has, I think, just 2 or 3 ABs. The square has 4 ABs. Eventually, we will be able to get square rhinestones in our kits, but that's just like the branding thing. That's going to cost a lot of money up front. I think it was, I have to get like 23 kilograms of just one color that they will store in their warehouse to add into just my kits. So that means I can't picture 23 kilograms of square rhinestones, but that means that one color will have to be used in many different images. So I have to figure out what color might work or what images would work with the color rhinestone I have, that kind of thing. And that's more thinking than I can do right now. but that's going to be about $400 just for that one stone, in addition to the other manufacturing charges. So we're just not there yet.
Okay. Another question for you. Stephanie wants to know, how many of each do you have?
Well, I sent for I think 95, because I got bamboozled, got hoodwinked. All right. The initial canvas material on these first two that I wanted was a gorgeous silk canvas.
And it was gorgeous.
Gorgeous. It was the softest canvas in the world. Well, she gave me pricing and everything. And then I was like, yes, that's what I want. Go for it. Then she tells me that I have to order 100 minimum of each image because it's some different machine and and all this stuff. So I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen because that silk canvas was pretty expensive. So I said, well, I can't afford that. So my next best option is that cotton canvas, which we saw how the printing did on that. But she didn't tell me, and I didn't ask if I could get a lower amount in my minimum order. So that's how I ended up with 100 of these. But from my super secret support Facebook group, my best friends, some of my best friends that have been helping me with this journey, I'm gifting them a canvas. I let them choose. And I think 4 picked the Rainbow Lollipop and 4 picked Medusa. And then I'm keeping one of each for myself. So that leaves me with 95 of the others.
Okay. So we've got 95, but you're only releasing, just to go back to like, so after, just in case you're just popping in, just in case you're just joining us, she has said she will be releasing. How many do you think that you'll be releasing? How fast do our fingers have to be tonight?
Because I'm paranoid, I don't want anyone to get a messed up canvas. So, all right. These are all factory sealed in boxes with the bad canvases. So to replace it with the good canvas, we have to break the factory seal on every single box, open them up, repackage it all to send it out. And that's a lot of manual hands-on labor. I think I worked on those 8 that I sent out today. I think I worked on those for 3 or 4 hours. But I'm glad I did, because in 2 of them, some of the baggies of drills were open. So I was able to gather those drills back together and seal those bags back, because I don't want someone to get open bags of drills if I can help it. If they come open in shipping, you know, I'm sorry, but I can guarantee they won't leave my house
Quality
busted
control,
open.
quality checking each individual. Okay, so just to reiterate, just in case you didn't catch that. So the crop canvases that came to your house are factory sealed. So they reprinted them in better quality, better image quality. And now you have to repackage the new prints into the boxes that the crap ones came in. So now you're doing manual labor and you're also taking the time to quality check everything. So you're making sure that everything's going smoothly. That's wonderful. Christopher says, I'm so happy that your first one is a person of color. Yes.
That was important to me.
Yeah, it definitely was. We talked about it. Yep.
Yeah, there are many. It's not as easy as some people in the community may think it is to just get licensed for any piece of artwork and print up a diamond painting. I have reached out to at least 5 other artists personally. And to be honest, one of them came back and said, no, not at this time. Cool. And the others just never responded. So I'm not sure what's going on there. It might be that my approach needs work. Very well could be. They could just not be interested, and and nobody owes me a response. No, they don't have to. It's not a requirement. It would just be nice, so I'm not kind of left waiting and wondering. Which really stinks, because some of these artists, their work is absolutely amazing, and it's not easy to find them. Because a lot of them either, they're already working with a bigger company, or, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would imagine some may have reservation about going with someone, a company that's as small as we are in comparison to some of the big ones.
Right.
But also, we're just getting started. We don't have the experience yet. So I know that's a factor. But what we're paying our artists, what their cut is good. It really is.
So just to clarify something that like may have popped into your head, baby, I'm live. You're gonna have to. Okay, go talk to your dad. So, just to clarify something that popped into my head when we were talking about that. So $45 is your price for these kits. Your licensed images will be more expensive due to the fact that you are paying artists. I just want to reiterate, you are paying artists. This is legally licensed art. All of her art is legally licensed, but the ones that are specifically legally licensed from an artist themselves, not Shutterstock, those are going to be more expensive. And I think that we're all on board for paying our artists. So somebody asked, is it going to be the same quality as Diamond Art Club? I can answer that. Diamond Art Club, no, because the first one was a downgrade from what she initially wanted. So if you're just popping in, the initial canvas that she wanted to get, those came bad. So she had to get, what is it, oilcloth?
Yeah, they're oilcloth,
yeah,
which is it's not ideal. It's not what I wanted. I was pleasantly surprised when I received them. They had all these canvases. They rolled them up, they were rolled in rolls like this big. So they didn't get all scrunched and wrinkled and crinkled and stuff. They are in really, really good, clean, clear condition. To be an oilcloth canvas, I'm really surprised. My issue with them really is there's potential for fraying, because there's no scalloped edges, there's no serged edges, but the margin on these paintings is like 1.5 inches. So unless you're straight up abusing your canvas, just tossing it around all willy-nilly, you'll be fine. You should be. If you're not, let me know, because then I need to do something.
But again, this is her first run. So,
yeah,
I mean,
I would love to be.
But out of my mouth and into the universe, Enablers Outpost, Elizabeth and Edward will be the #1 diamond painting company in a couple years. You heard it here first, folks.
Girl, you crazy. You crazy.
I'm a little drunk, so no, but I really believe in you. Like, your first run has ABs, like your second run has multiple ABs. Like, you are just so on top of it. And I'm just like, I know that we've talked about it a couple times, but like, I really, like, I live vicariously through you, because you're following your dreams and you're not letting things stop you, and you're not letting things get in your way. And I'm just so proud of you.
It took me until I was 40 years old to have that drive and determination to really go for what I want. You'll get there one day.
You're an inspiration to so many. Let's see. Just now in the chat, DP Addiction Adventures. Hey, DP Addiction Adventures says, I've always believed in Elizabeth. She's rocking it. Exactly. So people want to know about, people are really asking for the sneak peek of the second version. They want to know who the artist is. We want to see the completed versions. Maybe you could, after we get off live, maybe you could just post it in your Enablers Outpost Facebook group. By the way, all information for Elizabeth and Enablers Outpost, that's their Facebook group where they post all things related to the shop, as well as the shop itself is in my description box. So maybe you could take a picture after you get off here and post it.
I'll get as close up to them as I can, as good of a picture as I can. They're up there on the wall. But from where I'm sitting, I really like them. They look good to me.
I've seen them. They're absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see. We've got, Jenny is really out here telling you, go big or get off the porch. That's right. Baby steps. That's for sure. But I think that it's not baby steps for Elizabeth. She's taking like one small step for what is it? One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Her very first launch has a
Butter. What is Butter talking about? Drop kicking canvases.
Your old ones, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Jenny, yes, ma'am. Jenny asked, are they poured glue? Yep, they're poured glue.
Let's see. Oh, I'm in top chat. Maybe I should switch to live chat.
Oh, I am too.
Whoops. People want to know. The people want to know, were the silk canvases as soft as Stephanie's ass?
I can't speak from personal experience. I don't have firsthand knowledge, but I'm going to be kind to Stephanie and say yes.
Are you looking for investors? If somebody wouldn't mind pulling up their coffee, you have a coffee, right?
Yeah.
Buy me a coffee.
It's not buy me a coffee. It's KO-FI.
Okay.
Or is it Ko-Fi or?
Yeah, grab that link, please.
Actually, a huge shout out to the people who have donated to us there. This is what we've been using those contributions towards. We couldn't say anything. So I just, this is what it helped us achieve.
Yes. Okay. So everyone be patient with Enablers Outpost or we will stab you. Several knives in the chat, some swords. Let's see.
I'm not seeing the violence.
We're just here for you. That's all. Even Jenny got in on the violence. She said, patience or I'll poke you in the eyes with my finger.
Oh no.
Let's see.
You are.
Yes.
You're at 9, right?
Yeah, I end at 9. I'm not sure who's after me, to be honest.
Well, usually, I think at 9 is usually Jennifer. I'm not sure if she's going tonight or not. All right. I'm hitting the buttons to publish them if anyone is interested. So once it cycles through, they'll be up there. Yeah, the coordinated turn pins. Yeah, that I would love to do, but the logistics of it right now, I'm not sure. Because if we order 50 images, then that means 50 pins have to be made, and that we'd need like 2 more turners. But it would be awesome to have.
Oh my God, you guys! They're live! Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to burn your ears.
I told you I was doing it.
I know, but I was waiting for it to refresh.
And
So
that's
they're
I
live
just put
right now.
I just put 30 up there for right now because until I get in the groove of an assembly line, getting them packed and ready to go, I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. So there will be more. There will be replenished until we run out. And actually, I have the license on these for about 7 more months, so I can get them redone if I need to.
Okay, so
We're at 9 o'clock.
So just a couple more seconds here. I want to take the time to say thank you to everyone who joined us for this live. I really appreciate everyone coming out. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to buy something. I wonder what I'm trying to buy.
Thank you all.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who joined us, and thank you so much to Elizabeth specifically for coming on here and releasing on Lilo Me's live.
Thank you for letting me do it on your live.
Oh my God, stop. Of course. Let's see, review order. All right, I think I just placed an order. I hope that you get all the success that you deserve in life. I love you very much, and
You're really trying to make me cry.
Shut up! I've already almost cried twice. Okay. That is it. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Love you, Abigail.
Bye.